and on Twinkle Twinkle Little Spatula, you will find a lot of grocery hauls, which is what we are going to be doing today. It was a bigger one than we've done more recently. One thing is I'm doing 8 days instead of just a week, so it's one extra day, which made it a little bit higher. And then in addition, I got some extra meat that was on sale, and I can just throw it in my freezer. And also, we are not planning to eat out at all this week, so I used up the entire food budget on groceries because next week it's gonna be my birthday. And we're gonna do some extra celebrating, yet to be determined. So this week we're just laying low, staying home. I'm getting ready to go into a full weekend of work where I will work long days every day. So I wanted to make sure that the house is set up with the meals that we will need, and that I don't have to go to the grocery store. Also, I've been saying that we've been going back for fruit and milk and those sorts of things, so I made sure I got extra this time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't have to go back at all until the day before my birthday. I plan to do another big birthday grocery haul. So let's see what I got today.
Start over here with produce as always, and again, my family since Easter has been like, hey, we should just always have tzatziki and pita bread on hand. And the store I went to today, which is the store that I work at, does not currently carry the quote unquote good pita bread, and so I chose not to go to two stores. And what I'll do is actually send Chad to go buy some pita bread, and he's going to go buy some more feta as well. And I got the ingredients right here to make tzatziki again because we ate all of that up since Easter. And then here are the ingredients that I needed for our Greek salad, a bell pepper, and I think it was Rachel Ray who told me once that peppers that you eat raw, you want to get with 3 bulbs on the bottom, and peppers that you're going to cut and cook, you want to get with 4. So I always try to look for ones with 3 for salads and such. And then these are my favorite tomatoes, the On the Vine tomatoes. They were on sale, and I got a couple of cucumbers. We already have onion in our pantry. And then I did get some Kalamata olives. Let's see if I can get that to focus. I got some Kalamata olives in a jar. I've never bought them this way. I usually get them from the Olive Bar in the deli, but our store doesn't have an Olive Bar. So I'm gonna try them this way, and I will let you know how delicious they are. I'm not a huge Kalamata Greek olive fan, but once in a while I think they'd be a nice treat. So I got those. And then those green apples right there, those are Xenia's always go-to snack. She eats at least 1, if not 2 a day. So I made sure I got a lot of those. And then fruit, the strawberries have been really yummy and they still are on sale. So I got another one of those. This lasts like a day and a half. Each kid gets 3 strawberries per snack. So it's like a day and a half for a snack for those. Me and Yana are the only ones in this family who like blueberries, but they were a good deal, so I got those. This is for my avocado toast in the morning, and for a snack. The kids love to snack on these as well. Xenia asks for peppers often as a snack, and these were, this whole package was $1. So I grabbed those, and then Xenia also asked for grapes this week, so I bought some grapes, and we've been going through a ton of bananas, and so I bought a bunch of those. These will not last the whole 8 days. I probably should have bought 2, but I just felt like I was already buying a lot of groceries, so I only bought 1. All right, I needed to get butter because Xenia asked to make Rice Krispie bars this week, so I got more butter. And then the marshmallows are over here, and I do believe we already have Rice Krispies in our pantry, so I didn't need to get those. The babies have been having toast with cream cheese and cherry tomatoes as a snack, so I had to get more cream cheese. And then since I was getting those, I got some bagels as well. That can be a snack or even a quick lunch for the kids. And then for deli meat this week, I got 2 of the ones that are on sale. This is honey roasted turkey breast, so I got just over 3/4 of a pound for under $5, freshly sliced. My deli manager was doing the meat today and he hadn't got to this yet today. So I said, hey, when are you going to do that? And he's like, I can do it right now. You know, how much do you want? And so he freshly sliced this for me and then brought it to me because I had already, you know, continued on my shopping, which just goes to show, you know, that we in the deli at Super want to go above and beyond for our customers. So that was super nice. And then this black pepper turkey that I told you about in my deli meats video that has long been our favorite is on sale this week, and I got just over half of a pound for only $3. Not on sale, however, I do love this Lacy Swiss, so I got that for my sandwiches for work for the weekend. String cheese goes super fast in our house. This won't last long at all. This is Chad's favorite brand, so it was on sale. I got that one. And then I got this Parmesan because I sometimes prefer to get the Romano, but Chad prefers the Parmesan. And I am going to be making a new recipe using this Italian sausage and broccoli, which I could not find. We were out of it in the frozen section. And I'm not making it till later, like next week. So I didn't want to buy it fresh because it would be soft by the time I used it. So I do believe we have some frozen broccoli in our freezer. So I'm hoping that. Grapes? Yeah, they're so good. All right, I'm gonna just keep going here. It looks like the kids are done with lunch. I got this kind of a coffee creamer. We've never tried it before. We always get the Italian sweet cream, but that one was not on sale. And then I drink oat milk creamer in my coffee, and I have to get it from the only store in town that carries it. So this is mostly for Xenia, and once in a while I'll use this as a treat, and I bet you it's gonna be delicious. So we're gonna try that one out first time. This is Yana's milk that she drinks in her bottle. This is the kind of milk the rest of the family uses for drinking and for cereal. And I bought this Hunter's Mix trail mix. It was on very good deal. You get all of this trail mix for under $5. And so what I did was buy this for a snack, and then I can put this in my lunches. I usually like to have a sandwich in my lunch and then some sort of crunchy option like a cracker, or this week it'll be this. And then I put vegetables for sure and sometimes fruit in my lunch. And then look at all this meat, Persephone. Look at all the meat Mom bought. We've been eating up the meat in the freezer, and so we do still have some hamburger left, so I didn't need to buy that. And my plan this week was to go to the store and see what was on sale and buy that. So that's what I did. I bought another pork roast. I mean, look at this. What a deal. You know, this is just over 2 pounds, and it's under $6. And there's this recipe that's kind of in my want to try list. I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. I'll think of it later, and then I'll put it on the screen here. But I can put this in my freezer, and then because it was on sale, and then once I decide to make the new recipe, I will get those ingredients and pull this out of my freezer and make it easily. Okay, so rather than like deciding when I want to make it and maybe the meat isn't on sale and then it's not such a good deal. Same thing with this. This roast beef was on sale for under $5 a pound. So I got this big 2.5 pound roast for like $12. And I think I'm gonna throw this in the freezer and sometime in the near future make kokanee stove, and I will for sure film that for you. So that's what this is for. And then I've never bought any of these sausages, but another YouTuber mom that I watch buys these all of the time, and she has a few different, Persephone. She has a few different recipes on her channel that she uses these for. And so they were on sale. They were either $2.99 a sausage or $3.99 a sausage. And so I didn't know which ones to buy, so I just picked a couple different ones. I can throw these in my freezer and pull them out and look up her recipes. Or also my dad. I've grown up with my dad eating eggs and sausage. That's his preferred breakfast every morning. So I thought that'd be something super simple. My kids will love that. Chad will love that. So it's another way we can use this. Xenia's making dinner one day this week. And so she will make these breakfast sausages. She's going to do breakfast for dinner. And so she'll do sausage, fruit, and French toast. And then these chicken breasts are for, I'm for sure going to film this as well. You need this teriyaki sauce as well. And then you need a can of sliced rings of pineapple in juice. This has been Xenia's favorite meal basically her whole life. So I will share that with you because it's easy, you need almost no ingredients, and it's truly a crowd pleaser, especially for kids. This sausage is the one I always buy, this sweet Johnsonville Italian sausage. I use this in my Tiffany soup. I use this, I can't think off the top of my head what else I use it. Oh, that hash that I was telling you about, that's what I use this for. And then I don't usually buy this mild one, but I'm trying a new recipe. And so these were on sale. I got 2 of that one and 3 of this one. I'm gonna throw them in my freezer. They're $3.99 each. And usually they're like almost $6. So it's worth it to stock up now if you have room in your budget. This kind of bacon was the one that was on sale. I'm learning that if I keep things around, I'm 4 years into my marriage, and I'm learning just now that if I keep things around that my husband likes, he is genuinely a happier person. So he likes to have bacon on hand. So I got some of that. And then the dried foods, we had a can of green beans in our pantry that last week we just threw together a dinner out of like what we had in our pantry because we didn't have a plan, and we ate these on the side, and every single buddy ate them and they were gone lickety split. And I was like, oh, that's right, people eat those and buy them and like them. So I bought another can because Chad is also going to be making dinner once this week on a night that I work, and I thought this would be, we're gonna repeat that easy dinner. It's a pasta bake and then have this on the side. So I got that for him for his dinner night. And then my very good friend Erin, who is a faithful viewer, shared a recipe on her Instagram that I need these 2 for. It's Salisbury steak. I've never made it. I've never eaten it. So she posted the recipe and we are going to try it. She says that her kids love it and it's a huge crowd pleaser. They eat it all the time. So I can't wait to try it. I needed these 2 things, and then I needed these egg noodles, and everything else I needed for the meal I already had. So that was a no-brainer. Let's see what else. Coconut milk I don't need for anything specific for this week, but this can was on sale, and it's such a good thing to have on hand because you can use it to make your food like way more flavorful and in a quick and easy way. And I don't have any in my pantry, so I got one of those to stick in there. I've showed you these pickled beets before. This was the brand that was on sale this week. I think this whole jar was $1. So me and Xenia and Persephone love beets. We'll eat them as a snack or as a side with dinner. So I got one of those. Our pickles of choice that are gone every week, lickety split. We needed those again. Surprise, surprise. Probably gonna get some hate for this kind of salt. My brother, who is a professional chef, chastised me. Actually, I cooked for him for the first time, I don't know, maybe last year sometime, and he's like, what kind of salt did you use? And then I told him, and he goes, I can tell, it tastes really salty. So apparently I like salt that tastes really salty in my cooking. This is the kind I grew up on. It's what my taste buds are used to. So that's what I use, except for when I'm feeling special. I use our sea salt from Greece, not in cooking, but just raw as a seasoning. So that's what I use. Hate me or not, whatever. Band-Aids we needed. Xenia has been doing sidewalk chalk art. And she's been rubbing her fingers like literally raw. And so she asked for Band-Aids. So I made sure I got her Band-Aids. And then I've said before that our family is we are WIC participants. And if you don't know what WIC is, it stands for Women, Infants, and Children. And it's a supplemental like food program that pregnant women and kids under 5 can be on, for sure in the state of Minnesota, which is where we are. And it is a program meant to provide help for healthy foods. It's not meant to be like a meal, like a food replacement program, but a supplemental program. So both of the little babies receive WIC benefits, and one of the things that you get with WIC is whole grain items. Often we get our bread with that, but we actually have a lot of bread right now, so I got pasta with that. And then I haven't needed chia seeds forever because I've had some, but I just used the last of them. And this is the only kind that our store carries. So I got this kind because I need them, and I will grind them up probably using my coffee grinder. And they were really expensive, but the good news is they're gonna last forever. So you won't see these in a grocery haul in a very long time. I eat those. I put them in tons of recipes, but also I sprinkle them on my morning toast, whether it's peanut butter, banana, and chia seeds, or avocado. Chad asked for only 2 things from the grocery store, which is no big surprise. You guys, sorry, my finger. I'm trying to learn how to like do this and use my hands. And I've asked a couple people for recommendations on what I should get and invest into for a vlogging camera. And I've had one person write back with some detailed recommendations for me that I now need to look into and research and determine whether or not I want to make that investment, or if I'm just gonna continue using my cell phone and online apps for editing, because it's working. It's not working great. It's not super good quality at all. Even I wouldn't call it good, but it is working. So don't mind my finger, I guess, for now. Anyways, back to Chad. Only requested 2 things from the grocery store. He requested soda pop and ice cream. I know for a fact that this is his favorite kind of ice cream. And this is, I don't know for a fact that he likes this kind of pop. He prefers the cherry Dr. Pepper, but my store didn't have that, and Dr. Pepper was on sale, and so that's what he gets. He drinks pop so fast, you guys, it's just like ridiculous. He won't like me saying that to you, but I mean, it's just an out of control. That will not last him 8 days. That will last him 2.5 days, and then he will need to go to the store and buy his own dang pop. Okay? All right. We're all on the same page? Let's move on. I already told you about those egg noodles. I told you about the marshmallows. This is my favorite bread. My gut does not like when I eat bread, but I just haven't. I take my lunch breaks in my car, okay? I don't even go to the break room because the break room at my job is horribly disgusting. So I take my breaks in my car, so my lunch has to stay cold. I bring it in like a lunch box thingy, and I just, with working and momming and YouTubing and renovationing, I just don't have the mental capacity or the energy to be more creative than a sandwich in my lunch. So yes, I'm not super skinny right now, not by any means. Yes, my gut is not happy. But you know what? You can pick and choose your battles, right? Okay. So also I got these blue corn tortilla chips. We are planning a fiesta type birthday celebration for me. And I saw that these were on sale, and I was like, I've never tried that brand, but I know this brand of the yellow corn chips is our favorite. So I got them. Maybe they'll be gone even before my birthday and I'll have to buy more. Because I like tortilla chips, or maybe we'll save them for my birthday. We will see. But that is everything. This grocery haul was pretty big. Like I said before, it was $194 for this food. So there is no more money in the food budget for eating out, and no money in the food budget for going back to the store. We'll have to use money from another virtual envelope to get the feta and the pita that we want, because I just realized that I didn't leave money for that. So I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, $194. And we got a lot of food, and I hope that besides the feta and the pita and Chad's Pop, we don't have to go back to the store. So
thank you so much for sticking with me as I went through our groceries and why I buy them and what I plan to do with them. For our family of 5, we have 3 girls and mom and dad at home here. And I just want to say that I really, really, truly appreciate everybody who is watching these videos, especially if you stick in from the beginning into the end and watch the whole thing. I mean, this is a lot of work to do this, and so I'm so grateful for those of you who are watching and enjoying and sticking with me and coming back for more. If you like videos like these, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That really helps me out knowing what type of content to continue with. And also drop a comment down below. Like, do you get these groceries? Do you use them for something other than what I use them for? Is there something at the grocery store that I should try that you love? Have I inspired you to make anything? Let me know. Talking with you guys is probably the best part about doing this, besides the creative outlet, which is also very fun. I really like connecting with you and learning and sharing. That's a really fun part about my YouTube channel. So don't forget to click to subscribe. See you guys.